It'd be funny if the moment I get to the downtown district, I just see Agate there with the Ravens. Then we got 3 gangs. Look over there. Check it out. Looks like things are about to get heated. Hey, you blue bastards. Why do they look like track teams instead? Keep acting all smug and we're gonna put you right where you belong. In the dirt. That was a good scream. I felt that pitch in my bones. Yeah, you damn bugs have been getting on our nerves for far too long. Pretty ballsy of you to pull this underhanded crap on us. Alright, so we got Fairy Tail versus the quintessential double twins. This is precisely why you Neanderthals are so annoying. We don't need to rely on underhanded tactics to take care of hoodlums like you. And besides, you were the ones who sent one of our men to the hospital. What's the saying? An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth? You better prepare yourselves because we're going to pass judgment on you. Judgment? Fine by us, you blue bastards. Walt doesn't need to be here for us to kick your ass. I thought he pulled out a machine gun for a second. I was like, huh? Okay. You just took the words right out of my mouth. What Wazy's presence is unnecessary for us to take out trash like you. Wait, so their leaders is Wald and Wazy. Prepare for the crusade, everyone. It's how we eliminate these Saber Viper scum. Hold it. The hell? Never seen any of you before. Cease your fighting immediately. Your thoughtless actions are causing a disturbance for all the residents living here. Who do you think you are, coming out of nowhere and bossing us around? Well, I guess we do look like a bunch of randos to them. Good one. How do we proceed? Review your detective notebook. Stop them without revealing your identity. I mean... I'm the police, yes? We're with the CPD Special Support Section. We've received a request from residents of the area to intervene. Huh? You're police officers? Ain't no way in hell. There's no way the police would respond to a request like that. They never come here. If you're gonna lie, at least come up with a better one than that. God damn it. We're being serious. Regardless, it doesn't change the fact that you're disturbing the other residents. If you're so intent on handing out ass kickings, then why not take it outside the city? I'm sure you guys could use the exercise. You got guts, I'll give you that. Thinking you're gonna waltz into the downtown district and run your mouth like that? Well, also just realized the grandma is still sitting in that bench. She's like, yes, kill each other for my entertainment. We have our own code to follow. If you keep pushing your luck, all it's gonna get you is a trip to an early grave. They have sticks, really? Damn it. We ain't getting through to these punks at all. Are there no other conclusions to the situation? I suppose we have no other choice. Ooh, what do we have here? I didn't notice how cute those 2 chicks were. Straight to jail, right away. Straight to jail. You trying to act cool so you can impress them? Hey, why don't you babes ditch those losers and hang out with some real men? You really are a bunch of Neanderthals. This isn't the time to be hitting on women. How about we get rid of these pests first? We can continue our fight afterwards. Are you okay with that, you red worms? Fine by us. Did I just make the fight harder because I fucked up the dialogue? Take him down, boys. Okay. Oh, nice. It's playing my favorite track. Disc 1, track 17, Arrest the Criminal. I'm gonna do more than that. I'm gonna frickin' Crimson Gale. Nice. Get him down. Okay. Alright, Lloyd. Oh, nice. Lloyd can hit him. Perfect. Easy. I'm not wasting any time on combat in this title. We are breezing right through it. Damn, these guys are no amateurs. Those two bitches, I thought they were just arm candy. What's with their staff? That thing nearly fried me. Wait, don't say fried, you're gonna make me hungry. I haven't eaten yet. What the hell? Stop screwing with us. You guys really are bracers, aren't you? I told you already, we're police officers. People really have lost all trust in the police. Fine, have it your way. We're done playing nice. This time you're all dead. Let's do this, man. We must show them the true power of the Testaments, even if they're bracers. Ugh. What in the absolute hell do you think you're doing? I think you've all done quite enough. Oh, it's the leaders. It's W and W. We got Waldo and Wade. Oh, these guys must be... Looks like the head honchos have entered the battlefield. Okay, we got menacing man, and I have no idea if it's a guy or a girl, judging on the sprite. You guys been having fun while I was napping. So, is anyone gonna explain what the hell's going on here? Well, how do we put this? We were trying to teach these, them blue bastards a lesson, then these four chumps came out of nowhere and interrupted our fight. You moron, didn't I tell you to use that damn head of yours before you start shit? Are you dumbasses trying to piss all over my reputation by taking up fights in public? Is that it? No, sir. Not at all. We never do anything to piss off your reputation. Or to piss on it. I'd rather piss away from it. Huh. And what do you all have to say for yourselves? Should I take this to mean you're not capable of following my orders? Wait, hold on, Wezzy. They started taunting us, that's why we... Enough of your excuses. Oh shit, it's the large, bald man, my favorite NPC. As members of the Brotherhood, you should know better than this. I understand. We'll reflect on our actions. That's fine as long as you guys understand. You guys are the same as ever. A bunch of freaking weirdos. Making your men dress up in those creepy ass threads. You think you're a cult leader or something? I don't force anyone to wear those garments. How about you? Taking your anger on your subordinates? Is that any way for a leader to act? What's with these two?
どういう関係なのかしら。
I can't gauge the relation.
まあそれはともかく。
Anyways, we got more important matters to deal with.
君たち警察の人って本当？
You four, is it true you're actually police officers?
とても
If
そうは
sir,
見えない。
if so, you shouldn't look the part.
そこそこやりそうだがな。
For the look of it though, they ain't half bad at fighting.
特にそこの赤毛。いいガタイしてんじゃねえか。
Especially the redhead. Dude's built like an ox.
そりゃどうも。
Well, thanks,
あん
buddy.
たほどじゃないけどな。
Can't say I hold a candle to you though.
なあ、そっちの姉ちゃんたちはとても警察には見えねえけどな。
As for the two ladies with you, there's no way you can convince me they're police officers. Gotta admit though, they're good-looking gals.
冗談じゃねえか。
Straight to jail right away. Straight to jail. Gotta remember, you know we have Tio, who's a minor.
それはどうも。
Lloyd, arrest them all. How flattering.
新人だけど
Tio might be a robot.
一応全員
It's my
警
theory
察の
still.
人間だ。
It's true though, we're the CPD's new recruits.
特務支援課発足されたばかりの。
We're with the
新部署
Special
に所属
Sports
している。
Section, a division that was just established.
へえ。今日出たクロスベルタイムズに載っていたあれか。
Ah, you're the ones that appeared in today's issue of Crossbell Time. Then you would know who we are then. I didn't change my clothes. I didn't even change my hairstyle today either. It's the same in the newspaper.
さすがクロスレルタイムズ。早速広まったみたいね。
Leaves of the Crossbell Times to be on top of things.
なんだ？
Huh?
こいつら何かやっ
These
たのか。
guys pull off something big?
ああ、ギルドのカマセイヌとして大活躍だったみたいだよ。
Yeah, apparently they were a pathetic opening act to one of the guild's dramatic
いや、
rescues.
ごめんごめん。一応少しは役立ったんだっけ。
Oh, I'm sorry. I suppose your so-called contributions did help, if only slightly.
いじめるのはこのくらいにしておいて。
Ah, don't make that face. I'll stop teasing you poor guys.
いや、僕はワジ。
My name's Wazi. Wazi Hemisphere. Bro, I'm not about to take shit from a guy whose last name is Hemisphere. Like, how self-centered is this guy?
一応
It revolves around
テスタメン
him.
トをしてるみたいだよ。
I suppose you could call me the leader of the Testaments. Okay.
なぜ疑問形を使う？
This Capanella's older brother. Why the uncertainty?
だって君の方がいかにもヘッドじゃないか。
Well, you fit the image of a leader far more than I do.
ハゲ頭だけにヘッドが光ってるしね。
That shiny bald head of yours is a perfect thing to rally troops to.
ザレ事はそこまでだ。
Enough screwing around.
バルド、
My name's
Baldo
Wald
Ballister.
Wales. Okay.
サーベルバイパーのヘッドをやってる。
Leader of the Saber Vipers.
ワジにバルドか。
You know he's a freak, man. He's got a choker on for no reason. So you're Wazi and Wald then.
改めてクロスベル警察特務支援課の
Allow me to formally
Lloyd
introduce
Bannings.
myself. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the CPD's Special Support Section. Lloyd, why are we having introduction time with gang members? Just arresto momentum them right now and let's report back. Let's get my DP. Let's go grab some dinner or something, alright? Wrap this up.
二人ともどうやらこれ以上ことを構えるつもりはなさそうだ
I
し、
imagine that you don't intend on escalating the conflict any further.
ここは任せてもいいのかな。
Is it fine if I leave the rest to you two?
何がおかしい？
Lloyd, this is the part where you laugh with them as well.
いやいや、おめでたいなと思ってさ。
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking of how wonderfully naive you are.
ことを構えるつもりがない。
You think we plan on de-escalating the situation?
何寝ぼ
What
け
kind
た
of
ことを言ってん
dumbass train
だ。
of thought is that?
何？この場で手を引くのは単に準備が済んでないから。
The only reason we stopped them is because we haven't finished our preparations.
準備が終わり次第、徹底的にやり合うつもりだよ。
We plan on having the ultimate showdown once we're ready.
それも今までみたいなせこい小競り合いじゃね
And when we do go at it, you can bet it ain't going to be child's play you just saw.
え。どちらが生き残るか。
Which one of us is going to be left standing? We ain't stopping. It's a one-side's nothing but corpses. You do realize that, like, the revealing to a police officer that you're going to perform a violent action is, like, they probably can't arrest you, but it's cause for, you know, monitoring your actions. These are gang members already. These aren't the smartest people in the world. Yeah, I know. What?
おいおい、殺し合いでもするつもりかよ。
You're kidding me, right? You guys are really trying to kill each other? I don't know why you're acting all surprised.
ま
Though it's pretty
ど
obvious
ちら
which
が
one of us
ち
will
び
get
ど
their
ろ
asses
か
handed to them right
分
now.
かりきってるけどよ。
言ってなよ。
Keep running your mouth while you still can.
ま、どっちにしても
At any rate, this is none of your business.
腰抜けの警察。ま
A
し
bunch
て
of government
君た
dogs.
ちみたいな
A
若造
bunch
は
of
ね
rookies like yourself, just stay out of it. What? It's okay, Lloyd, don't worry. We'll get our chance.
行くぞてめえら。
Time to roll out, boys. Yeah. Let's get going too.
了解だ。
Okay. We're being slowly introduced to a bunch of characters around the city. Very interesting.
困った人たちね。
Well, they're quite the
そ
handful.
れにどちらもかなり本気みたいだったわ。
I get the feeling they were completely serious about everything they said too. Yeah,
あの調子
based
だ
on
と
what we saw, this place will be a war zone in the next few
血
days.
を見るぞ。あの様子じゃ。
Things are gonna get real bloody, I can tell. Oh no, not in front of the hotel.
でも課長からの任務は一応終えた
Well,
形
we
には
have
なり
technically
ます
completed
し
the mission assigned to us by the chief.
これ以上は任務外なのでは。
The problem is beyond the scope of our mission, correct?
いや
I disagree. Lloyd, I know I'm playing on easy, and I just gave you everybody like the best accessories, and we can probably win against anything at this time, but don't push it.
それじゃあ本当の意味で任務を終わらせたことにはならない。
As things stand, I don't think we can truly call our mission complete just
こ
yet.
こで放置したら
If we just walk off now, then the police will never regain the citizens' trust.
まあ確かに
Convincing argument.
そうね。
Right, Lloyd.
知ってしまった以上は
Now that we've gotten
なんとかして止
involved,
め
we
るべ
need
きだ
to
わ。
find some way to stop them from fighting.
でもよ、そいつ
Now,
は
a
結
bit
構
of a
難しい
tall
んじゃ
order,
ない
ain't it?
か。お互い仲良くしろなんて。
You didn't strike me as the type to start playing nice just because someone told him to.
そうだな。
Yeah, you're not wrong. Request support from HQ, handle it ourselves. You know what? Like, so far I've kind of played the safe card with Lloyd where, we've like reported to HQ, we've like showed our badge to the gang members. You know what, fuck it, this time, and like, instead of pursuing the boy in the sewers, I was gonna like, retreat with the boy and like leave him there. This time, we're gonna actually be risky. This game clearly wants me to be risky, so we're gonna do risky shit now.
本部に報告したところで頼りになるとは思えない。
I doubt we receive any support if we just sent in a request to
こ
headquarters.
こは自分たちで
Our best course of action is to take care of this ourselves.
あら報告するだけしてみたらどう？
Ellie's like, wait, but Lloyd, don't you want the DP? Ah, shit, you're right. Should we at least report it and see what headquarters has to say?
もしかしたら旧市街の巡回を強化してくれるかもしれないわ。
They might offer to increase patrols in the area.
いや
I doubt it.
あれだけ騒ぎを
Think
起こ
about
して
it.
いる
Those guys are causing a scene in broad
彼らは
daylight.
警察を
They
警
knew
護
the
してな
police
かっ
wouldn't show up to stop them.
た多分この旧市街は
I think headquarters has
意図的
intentionally
に放置
abandoned
さ
the
れてるんじゃ
downtown
ないかと
district.
思う。
確かにデータベースによればここ最近
According to the database, the patrols in the district have been drastically decreased as of late.
予算の削減が名目らしいですが
Seems the purpose was budget related.
ビンゴってわけか。
Looks like we were right.
しかし、それならなおさら打つ手なしなんじゃねえか。
But doesn't that mean we're kind of screwed?
いっそ。
Why not just confront each group head on, beat their asses, and make sure they don't step out of line? Pretty sure that's illegal too.
あのな
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
待てよ
Hold on a sec. That's called police brutality.
そういえばどうしてあの二
Why
チ
do
ー
they
ム
even want to wipe each other out in the first place?
どうしてって
I'm not exactly sure either.
そりゃ縄張
We
り
made it
争いだの
obvious they're a bunch of
意地の
heated
張り合いってやつだろ
hooligans trying to take control of some territory.
いや
I don't think that's the case.
本気の潰し合いにはなら
If
ない
it were that simple, they wouldn't need to completely wipe each other out.
利害が絡んでいるならともかく町の不良同士のいざこざ
It'd
が
make more sense if they were competing over a vested interest, but they're just a simple gang of delinquents.
どうして念入りに準備してまで
So why is it necessary for them to go to such lengths? Okay, Lloyd, that's the detective in him. It's thinking
驚き
time.
ました
I'm impressed by your deduction.
ええ
Likewise.
な
Hmm.
るほどね。
Damn, man.
なんだ
What's wrong? Did I say
そん
something
なに変なこと
strange?
言ったかな
うんうん さすが捜査官の資格を持っているだけはあるなって。
Not at all. I was just thinking that you truly earned those detective qualifications of yours.
いいとこついてると思うぜ。
Yeah, you ain't half bad.
見たところヘッド同士がそこまで
Now that I think about it, it didn't seem like the leaders hated each other's guts all that much.
多分
There is a strong possibility that some underlying reason is driven by conflict,
当事者以外は知らない。
one known only to them, and serious enough to warrant the two groups trying to wipe each other out. Yeah, I swear, if Ouroboros is like related to this, how low they've stooped since Weissman died. Yeah, that was my thought process. Well, there's only one thing left to do then, right? You know it.
サーベルバイパーにテス
Shall
ト
we
に
go pay the Saber Vipers and the Testaments a visit?
まずはどちらに話を聞きに
Which
行
of
く
the
べ
two
き
should we
かしら。
speak to first? Does it matter? Oh, okay, I guess I'm gonna talk to either of them. Hey, who's these kids? That was a close one, but I think today's gonna finally be the day. You probably shouldn't stay out here, Ruse. What were they like? Were they really that scary? What about the grandma? She saw everything. Oh, is something going on? A group of those rowdy boys gathered here a moment ago, but these old ears of mine couldn't make out what all the fuss was about. This old lady's about to be like the referee of all this. Okay, let's go down here then. They got their own underground club? Damn. This is like Club Gemini from Tokyo Xanadu.
ビリヤード台
Yes, I have played Tokyo Xanadu, by the way. That was my introduction to Falcom's catalog. It's an OG game. If you like Trails, I highly recommend it.
プールバーってやつか。なかなかいい趣味して
That
る
must be
ぜ。
one of those billiard clubs. Sounds like a pretty nice place.
トリニティ
Why is there nobody here?
一応認可を受けた店ですね。
This facility seems to possess a legitimate business permit.
なるほど。
So this is the Testament's hangout.
何用だ。
What do you want? Is it the bald man?
君たちは
He's wearing shades indoor too. Wait, you're
警察？
those police dogs.
先ほどはどうも。
Hello there. Sorry to intrude.
一応営業してるみたいだね。
The sign said you were open, so I figured we'd come by and have a friendly chat.
抜け抜けと。
Do you really think you can just waltz in here like this?
何の用だ。
What do you want with
返
us?
答次第ではただでは返さん。
Better have a good reason for being in here.
先ほどの借りもまとめて返させてもらう。
If you come to fight, we'll continue where we left off and settle the score once and for all.
待て。
Mate.
アッパセ。
なぜ止める？
Wait, his name is Abass? This guy has the worst name. Why are you stopping
こ
us?
こは聖域。
Do not forget, this place is our
余計な
sanctuary.
雑音を立て
Cease your petty arguments.
ワジ。どうする？
What are your orders, Wazzy?
そうだね。
Let's see. He's having a
いいんじゃない
drink?
ここに通しちゃっても。
I don't see the harm in letting them stay.
わかった。
Understood.
どうも。
Thanks.
なんだ？
What's the matter with these people?
何かの儀式みたいね。
They look as if they're about to hold some kind of ceremony. Can I get some drinks too? I'm thirsty. Some orange juice?
で、何？
Well, why are you here?
警察はお呼びじゃないって言ったはずだけ
Didn't
ど。
I tell you guys already? I don't have anything to say to a bunch of dogs.
そちらに用がなくても、こちらにはあってね。
Well, just because you don't have anything to say to us doesn't mean the opposite holds true.
君たちに少しばかり捜査
We'd
に協力
appreciate
し
it
て
if you
ほしいん
could
だ。
cooperate with us in an investigation.
捜査ね。
An investigation?
言っておくけど、バイパーと決着をつけるのをやめるつもりはないよ。
Let me just say up front that I don't intend to put our fight with the Vipers on hold.
近所の住民には迷惑だろうけど、ま、我慢してもらうしかないよね。
The residents may be bothered by a little scuffle, but they'll just have to deal with it until it's all over.
別に君たちの争いを止
Yeah,
めに来たわ
and
け
don't
じゃな
worry.
い。
We're not here to stop your dispute with the Vipers.
君たちが本気
We
で
came
潰
here to
し合
find
おう
out
と
the
してい
reason
る
behind
理
it.
由。それを聞かせてもらいに来た。
Why are the both of you trying to wipe each other out?
へ
それは
That's
口を出す。
silence,
すべてワジに任せる。
worm. Sumimasen.
え、その様子だと。
Considering your reaction, there's more to the story than meets the eye.
どうか聞かせてくれないか。
This better not be like, he used to be my best friend, but then he ate the last cheesecake in the fridge and now I will never forgive him, which is why we've been at war for 15 years. Like, I swear, it's better not be some lame ass reason.
あのさ、それを知ってどうするの？
Even if I bother explaining the details to you, what could you possibly hope to accomplish?
遊撃士ならまだしも、警察が何かしてくれるわけ。
If you were bracers, that'd be one thing, but what are the police going to do about it?
僕たちダウンタウンに住む。
Are you guys really planning on helping out a bunch of ruffians like us?
警察の対応が
I'll admit,
不十分な
the
のは
police has
認め
been
る。
awfully negligent when it comes to the downtown district.
理由を知ったからといって
And you're not wrong.
君たちが
Knowing the
協力
details
でき
doesn't
るとも
necessarily
限らな
mean
い
that we'd be able to help you out.
人を守るのが仕事だっていう
After all, we're not
遊撃士
bracers.
と同じわけ
We
じゃないから
don't prioritize the safety of civilians like they do.
おい
Whoa there, pal.
ちょっとロイ
Wait a minute,
や
Lloyd.
れやれ。お
So what's
話
the
にな
point
ら
in
ない
us
な。
talking then?
ギブアンドテイクなしに情報だけを引き出すつもりかい？
Do you honestly think I'd graciously provide you info with nothing in return? Has no one taught you the concept of give and take?
いや、
Well, that's where
ギ
you're
ブならあ
wrong.
るさ。
I do have something to give in return. I have lots of money.
え
Oh,
捜
do
査官の
tell.
仕事は闇に埋もれた真実を明らかにして
A detective's job is to shine a light on the secrets that lie deep in the shadows of society.
少なくとも
At
俺
least
は
that's what I was taught
そんな
growing
風に
up.
教えられてきた。もし君たちがほんの少しでも疑念という闇を抱えている
If your
の
heart
なら
holds even the slightest bit of the darkest known as doubt,
それを晴らす手伝いはで
if
き
we
る
can help relieve you of that shadow looming over, we'll uncover the truth no matter what.
それが俺たちの提供できるギブさ。
This is what I give in return.
こりゃまた
Impressive. Sarcastic laughing again?
いいね。
Fantastic.
すごくいいよ。
Absolutely fantastic.
そんな臭いセリ
It's
フ。
not every day you get to hear an
そうそう聞
overly
けるもんじゃ
dramatic
ない。
speech of that caliber. Yeah, Lloyd's kind of a, he's kind of a, you know, he's a developing character. He's not like Josh, where he's kind of already got a good handle on, you know, shady stuff. Lloyd's gonna take a bit of time to develop that.
ロイドって言ったっけ？いや、
You're Lloyd, right?
気に入っちゃ
I
ったよ。
like you. It's been a while since I had such a good laugh.
別に
I
受
wasn't
けを取
saying
る
all
た
that to
めに
get a
言ったんじゃない
laugh.
けどな。それで
Anyways, what's
ど
your
うなん
answer?
だ？本気で潰し
Will
合
you
う
share with us your reason for wanting to wipe out the
教えて
Saber
くれる気はあ
Vipers?
るのか？
Yes, it's because their naming scheme sucks. Alright,
まあいいか。
fine.
あんな決め台詞ま
You'll
で
be reading me
聞かされ
tonight
て
after such a
おひね
rousing
りを出さないほ
speech.
どケチじゃない。アッパス、教えちゃっていいよ。
Abbas, if you would please. Abbas. Understood.
名乗っていなかった。
Well, I've yet to introduce myself.
俺は
My name is Abbas. I'm a member of the
テ
Testaments.
スタメントの一員だ。
Pleased to meet you, Mr.
よろしく。
Abbas.
でかいな。
He's huge. Is he a bodybuilder or something?
事の発端は5日前の夜だ。
The incident responsible for our dispute occurred 5 nights ago. Really?
うちのメンバーの一人が
One of our members was ambushed by the Vipers in a nearby alleyway, okay?
闇討ち？
Ambushed.
そのただの喧嘩ではなくて、
Would you say that it wasn't just a normal everyday fight?
喧嘩なも
It
んか
wasn't a fight at all.
後頭部に一撃食らって
He took a heavy blow to the back of his head and was beaten by a group of guys well after he lost conscious.
一方的な襲
Yeah,
撃だ
it was a massacre.
やられたやつは
They beat him so bad he was sent to the
病院に運ばれている
hospital.
そいつはえぐいな
Damn. No mercy at all, huh?
その
So, how's the victim doing now?
病院からの連絡では
Well, based on what we've heard from the hospital, he hasn't regained consciousness yet.
手当ては済んだようだが
They finished treating his other wounds, but the blow to his head was more serious than it first appeared.
今連絡を待っているとこ
We're currently waiting for further updates on his condition.
そうか。
I see.
やっぱり警察には届け出なかったの。
I guess it's safe to assume you didn't report the attack to the police.
伝えたところで
Why would we? I can't imagine they'd
我
offer
々
any
のために
assistance.
動くとはそれに犯人は
Regardless, the culprits are clear. Involving the police will only interfere with our plans to deal with this situation ourselves.
そう。待ってください。
Hold on.
襲われた人は
If the victim
ま
is
だ
yet to
意
regain
識が戻ってな
consciousness,
いそうですけど、なら
how can you claim a certainty that the Saber Vipers are the culprits?
そういえば、
Yeah, she's right.
ひょっとして状況証
If
拠だ
this
け
is
な
all
の
only
か。
based on circumstantial evidence.
まあ、
Well, despite what you may think, we're not so simple-minded.
何せうちは
We've known
連
for
中と違って
being a
知性派で
fair
言ってる
bit
らしいか
sharper
ら
than our meathead counterparts. Though I suppose you
た
may
かが
find
不良
that
に知
hard
性
to
派って
believe.
のもどうかと思うけど。マジ？
We got good reason to be sure the Vipers are the
彼ら
culprits.
の仕業と断定した理由
Okay.
捜査官の君
I'm
な
sure
ら
you can deduce what that reason is, Mr. Detective.
そうだな
Well, the location of the assault, the wound on the victim, the footprints left at the... What? Now, why am I extrapolating now? The location of the assault? Probably the location.
そのメンバーが襲われた場所
I'm assuming you were able to discern the assailants' identities based on where the attack took place, right?
さっきも言ったけど
Well, we did mention that the ambush took place near the back alley. Oh, the back alley. That's where the Mafia is. Shit, never mind. It's a different gang.
バイパーの連中が通ることもあるけど
Well, the Vipers may walk through there often. That's not the decisive evidence. Shit.
そうか
Oh, really?
決め手となったのは
It was the type of
襲わ
wound
れたメン
inflicted
バー
on
の
him.
傷跡だ。主に打撃によるものだったが、
Well, most of the injuries were bumps and bruises. They were also a few lacerations.
まるで
It was as though they used something both sharp and blunt in their assault. How is this guy even alive?
打撃による傷跡と硬く尖ったものによる裂傷
Bumps and bruises paired with lacerations from something both sharp and... Oh, right, because they used knives and bats, as we saw.
なるほど。
Gotcha. You figure it was done by a nail bat like we saw one of them using earlier.
確かに
I see.
本人の目星としては
The wounds inflicted on them could certainly serve as a decisive piece of evidence.
話は大体分かった
I think I've got a good grasp on what happened now.
ありがとう
Thanks.
参考になったよ
This information was very helpful.
それはいいけど
Sure, no problem. Is that all you wanted, though?
報復はやめろとか
Here, I was thinking you had come in to beg us to stop our plans for revenge.
個人的にはもち
I'd
ろん止めたいとこ
obviously
ろだ
love
け
for
ど
you to refrain from carrying out your plans against the Vipers,
今はまだ
but I still don't have enough information to come to a conclusion yet.
サーベルバイパーの
We need
話
to
も
pay
聞
the
いて
Saber Vipers a visit to and hear their side of the story
連絡させて
first.
もらうさ
If we're able to figure out anything new, we'll let you know. Well, alright
なる
then.
ほど
Looks like you're dead set on carrying out this little investigation of yours, Mr. Detective. Yeah, it's my job, bro.
なら面白い話が聞け
Be
る
waiting with bated breath to
楽
see
しみ
what
に
you
させ
turn
た
up.
まあそうならなかったら血の雨が降るだけ
And
の
don't
話
forget,
だ
if your investigation fails, we'll turn this district into a bloodbath. Yeah, and if you do and you actually kill innocent people, I'm pretty sure the police would step in. Actually, who knows? This might be like super dystopia.
分かった
Maybe not.
せいぜい
Understood.
ご期待に添えるよ
I'm sure to bring you back information that won't leave you disappointed. Alright, they got a cool crib here. Can I play like darts and pool? Azel's the one that got ambushed. We're going to take revenge for his comrade. Wazi's forbade us from acting without his permission, though. Yeah, for good reason. You guys are a bunch of freaking dumbasses. We're waiting for the hospital to notify us of Azel's condition. You should leave immediately if you're finished saying your piece. You may not know this about us, but we don't really act alone. We stand together. That day, Azel was going home for the first time in a while. When we found him, he was already collapsed on the ground, covered in cuts and bruises. This was definitely the work of that nail bat those brutes are so fond of. Damn it. I see. Thanks for taking the time to give us info. I only talked to you because Wazy asked me to. Don't get full of yourselves, you incompetent cops. You better listen well. Trinity is Wazy's holy ground. You'll pay the price if you do anything to get in his way. Alright. Lloyd, right? You're a pretty interesting guy. Feel free to drop by and feed me some interesting info every once in a while. I can be patient as long as it's juicy enough. Okay. That's pretty cool. Time to head to the other hideout now. Can I go in here, by the way? Maison Imelda? There's like the second store that's named Imelda. There's another place that's named Imelda too. Also, can I visit this place too? The Guillaume factory? No. Okay, so it's not operational just yet. The Guillaume factory. Yeah, you're those cops.
その格好
Those
ひょっ
clothes.
としてここが
Is this place supposed to be the Saber Vipers' home base?
ライブハウスイグニス
This is a music venue known as
も
Ignis.
ともと倉庫だった場所を
I
改
believe it was
装した
originally a
店のよう
warehouse, but has
です
since been remodeled.
税金が払われていない
They
の
do
で
not pay taxes, so I am unaware of the specifics. Oh, exposed.
無視すんなよ
Don't just ignore me.
いくら俺が新米だからってサーベル
I
バイ
may
パ
be
ー
a
の一員
rookie,
なん
but
だ
I'm
ぞ
a proud member of the Vipers all the same.
あごめん
Yeah, sorry about that.
その
We're hoping to have a discussion with your boss.
取り継いでもらえるかな
Do you think you could let us in?
バルドさんに
You want to see Wald?
お前らみたい
No
な
way you
警
give a
察
bunch
と
of
バル
police
ドさん
dogs
が
a good
話を
time
す
of
るも
day.
んか
いやでも
But
ダメだったらダメだ
no means no.
とっとと帰れよな
Get the hell out of here.
困ったな
Lloyd, just beat his ass. Use a taunt for heat action on him. Well, this isn't how I imagined this
という
going.
か不良にしては随分可愛い
Gotta admit, for a delinquent, he's a cute, bright-eyed kid. I couldn't tell. He's a pixel man.
お名前は
Hello there, can I ask what your name is?
俺
Me?
ディーノだ
I'm
けど
Dino. What's it to you?
そうディーノくんね
What a tough sounding name. Oh, she's gonna persuasion check
デ
him.
ィーノくんはここで不審な人間を見張っているのかしら
Look, I have a secret mission here, okay? The Lord of Ratai sent me. So Dino, it seems like you were put in charge of keeping watch for anyone suspicious, right?
そうさ
That's right.
バルドさんに頼まれてテスタメンツどもが入らないようここ
Well,
で見張りを
personally,
してるん
assigned
だ
this job to me. I can't have any of those testament jerks breaking in here.
別に他の先輩たちに押し付けられたんじゃないから
I
な
definitely wasn't forced into this post by the other members.
なるほど立派な役目ね
That makes sense. It's a very important
で
job.
も私
But
た
we
ち
aren't
は
members of the
テスタメン
Testament.
ツの一員だったら案内してくれてもいいんじゃない
We're
かし
worse. We're with the police. There shouldn't be any problems for you to let us in, correct?
だけど
But
さっき先輩たちと戦ってたし
I saw you all fighting with our guys earlier. If I let you in,
ら戦ったと言ってもあのくらい
you
あ
say
なたたちに
fighting,
と
but a
って
little scuffle like that is the same as saying
挨拶みたいなもの
hello
でしょ
for you saber vipers, right?
あなたたちのリーダーだって気
Besides,
にし
your
ていな
boss
い
didn't
み
seem
た
to
い
mind
だ
it
し
at all.
でも
But
それでも信用できない
if you start
の
willing
な
to
ら
trust us, then nice.
おい
Whoa, what are you doing, Ellie?
ウリーさん
What is the meaning of this?
どうぞ私の銃を
Here, take it. You can hold onto my pistol while we're inside.
大切にしているものだから
This
ち
is
ゃんと返
incredibly
してほしい
precious to me. I hope you'll take good care of it until I return.
いいよそこまでしなくてもさ
But fine, I get it already. You don't have to take it that far.
バルドさんに聞いてくる絶対に入ってく
I'll
ん
go
な
and
な
ask Walt if you can enter. You better not sneak in while I'm gone.
やれやれ
Damn.
大胆だね
That was a ballsy move.
びっくりしまし
It
た
certainly shocked me.
すごいな
That was impressive, Ellie.
あんな交渉の仕方俺にはとても無理だよ
I don't think I'd be able to pull off a negotiation like that.
こういった交渉は結構慣れているから任せて
I'm quite familiar with these types of situations, so feel free to rely on me.
でもあのバルドって人には通用しないと思う
But I don't think that approach would work on someone like Wald, though.
ワジ君の時みたいにあなたが話した方がいい
You'd
と
be
思う
better off speaking to him in a similar manner as you did with Wazi.
なあ
Yeah, I
分か
know.
ってる
Thanks.
バルドさんがお呼びだ
Ahem. Wald, we'll see you now.
入ってもいいけど
You got the okay to
変
come
な
in.
ことをしたらただじゃ済ま
Well,
ない
if
か
I
らな
catch you trying to pull any funny business, you're finished.
ありがとう
それじゃ
Get out of my way, bunches. You don't even have a portrait. Get out of my way. I'm never gonna see you again, anyways. I'm out of here. These guys want to be the Ravens 2.0 so bad. So this is what it's like inside.
耳障りですね
It's so noisy.
なるほどラ
You're
イブハ
right.
ウスか
They turned into a music venue.
生かした場所を
So
たまり
this
場に
place
し
is
や
their
がるな
hangout, huh? I'm almost a little jealous. Heh, I was waiting for you to show up.
待ってたぜ
こいつらよくも抜け抜けと
You sure got some stones if you think you could just walk in here. They must have a death wish or something. Why they look the same?
どうやら青坊主どもからは
They have two
一通り
hairstyles
話は
here.
聞いたみてえだな
Mostly those blue bastards told you most of the details
それ
already.
で
So what are you doing here for then? You wanna arrest
俺た
us?
ちを逮捕しに来たのかよ
いや
Not at all.
捜査に協力し
We're
ても
hoping to
らいた
ask
いだけ
you
さ
ask for your cooperation in our investigation.
君たちが本
If
気
you
で
don't mind,
潰し
what
合う
exactly do you want? Why exactly do you want to destroy the testaments?
それを君たちの方からも聞かせてもらいたいんだ
We've heard their side of the story, so we'd like to hear yours now.
おいどういうことだ
Why?
テスタメンツの事情聴取で理由は分かったはずでは
Is the testament statement not sufficient enough to explain their feud?
真実は
I need. Lloyd's like, no, I need more truth
様
bullets.
々な姿形に捉えられる
No, it's not. The truth can be easily changed depending on who you talk to and what they claim they saw.
だから
The actual truth can only be brought to light once everyone's account has been thoroughly
本当の真
cross-examined and
実は見極められない
scrutinized.
それも捜査官の仕事だよ
Doing so is one of my duties as a detective.
なるほどね
Well, when you put it like that, it makes sense.
情報の多角的分析
So
が必
essentially,
要
we
という
need to
こと
analyze
で
the
す
case
か
from various angles, correct? You're a weirdo, that's for sure. No, bro, it's my job. Relax. Wouldn't it make things a hell of a lot easier to just assume we're the baddies? No, Wald, you're not a baddie. What are you saying, Wald? Listen up, you punk-ass detective. Let's say I do have this info you're so desperate to get. If I share it with you, what's in it for me? Well, I'm guessing you won't be satisfied with just learning the truth. Hell no, I won't. See, I'm the kind of guy who lives off of wrecking stuff and causing uproars. How about this? I'll give you what you're after, if you can sate my bloodlust. Right here, right now. In a fight, right? Are you out of your mind? Let's have ourselves a little brawl. My gang versus yours. Kick our asses and you'll get all the info you need. Not a bad deal, right? We aren't gonna fight you, Wald. Self-defense is one thing, but as members of the police, we can't participate in meaningless fights. Come on, man. Why are you being such a killjoy? If you're that afraid of getting pummeled, how about you just leave the two ladies here instead? Now you're pushing your luck. Huh? Are you serious, boss? I didn't know about that. It's kind of scummy, yeah. Shut up, you morons. What's the big deal? Just leave him with us for a couple hours while the two of you go on a little walk. Do it and I'll tell you everything. He's trying to provoke us, that's why. Sound good? Actually, I have a better idea. Me and you, Wald. There shouldn't be any problems if we call it a friendly scrimmage. If I win, you tell me everything you need. Everything you know about the case. Is that good enough for you? Wait, Lloyd, is that really a good idea? Hey, hold on a sec. Reckless idea, I must say. You out of your goddamn mind? Right over there, looks like he'd stand a chance, but you're like a twig compared to me. Despite how I look, I'm still a detective. I've been through plenty of training. So I don't intend to lose to some 2-bit street delinquent like, okay, Lloyd? Trash talking? Didn't think there'd be another stupid guy enough to challenge me to a fight. Okay then, kid. Wald Wales, the Demon Smasher, leader of the Saber Vipers, accepts your challenge. If you think you can take me down, then show me what you got. Okay. This is gonna be... Maybe I can kill him in one hit. Let me see. Kakatekoi. Let's see, maybe I can one-shot him. It's not max 200, but maybe. Okay, half HP. Ooh. I have no more CP. Okay. Soul Blur. Is he weak to anything? Oh yeah, maybe I should use that too. He's a unique enemy, so yeah, maybe I should. If I remember, I'll try to use the battle scope. It just sucks that I have to waste a turn doing this now in enemies. Oh, it didn't waste a turn, never mind. Maybe I'm just too speedy, that's why. Oh, good hit, good hit. Bam. Kusoga. Kusogaki. Amazing. He won. Damn, not bad at all. How about that? Looks like you ain't all talk after all. Wasn't expecting you to go at it so hard like that. What, Wald, are you okay? Damn you, you'll pay for that. Shut up, you dumbasses. Is this guy even human? Either way, not bad for a warm-up round. For a second there, I considered going all out, but my showdown with that pretty boy is almost here, so I'll let you off the hook this time. How thoughtful of you. So mind filling us in on the details of the incident now? Sure. You earned it, I guess. It all happened 5 nights ago. Those blue bastards jumped one of my... Okay, yeah. So yeah, someone's setting them all up. Happened right nearby here, too. Wait, what? It's just like... I bet those cowards told you one of their own was attacked the same way. Of course, it's just something they pulled out of their asses. Us Saber Vipers know how to throw down, but we fight like men. You really think we'd bitch out and jump someone in the dark? How badly was your guy hurt? Beat until his bones started to fracture. He's in the hospital now. Said it'll be a month or 2 till he's fully recovered. Unlike the blue bastards guy, he didn't pass out right after the pummeling started. But he took a hell of a worse beating, that's for sure. I see. You guys definitely ensured the testaments are the perps. If your guy is conscious right now, you must have seen who got him, right? Huh? Wait, did he not even see the attackers? Guess not. It was definitely those blue bastards, I'd bet my life on it. After all, he was sniped by one of their rocks. Rocks? Are you referring to the stones they launched with their slingshots? Damn right I am. That shot knocked him flat on his ass, so the cowards took the chance to rush in and beat him down. He held on for a bit, then passed out. As far as I'm concerned, the culprits are obvious. That's all I got to tell you. I said it before and I'll say it again, I couldn't care less about the little details. I'm gonna put an end to that pretty boy and every last one of his blue bastards. Nothing else matters at this point. Wanna interfere? Be my guest. I'll just have to crush you along with them. No, you made your point, Wald. Anyways, thanks for your cooperation. I'm sure your statement will be key in solving this case. We'll contact you if we figure anything out. Knock yourself out, kid. Alright. Just gotta scratch that itch to rampage, you know? I don't give a damn about how you dumbasses' investigation turns up. Not much longer till it starts raining blood around these parts, so you better strap yourselves. Oh yeah. Hey ladies, how long are you planning to stick around the downtown district? Because you're planning to get cozy, you better be ready to deal with all the things you just... You better be ready to deal with all the thugs just waiting to pounce. What a heavy-handed statement. Guess this is a special way of warning us? Yeah, he doesn't seem like a bad guy, really. But, it does seem like there's a third party involved. You don't like talking to a bunch of dogs. The 4 of you are a bunch of incompetent pups anyways, now scram! The only guys dumb enough to take us on around here are the testaments, not like I give a damn though. They're gonna bite the dust soon enough. Get off your high horse, you punks. We can always turn you into our punching bags if you step out of line. I don't care what you say, the testaments are behind this, and that's that. If Wald would just give us the orders, we'd land them all in the world of hurt. You say that, but you all got the same haircut, okay? It's not intimidating. The hell's got you guys so shaken up? Are you done with what Wald said? Trust me, badasses like us aren't cowardly enough to ambush someone in the dark. It was obviously those blue bastards. Almost said blueberry. Okay, this is quite confusing. A member of each group was assaulted. Perhaps they were being untruthful, but on second thought, none of them seemed to be lying. Well, the first thing that comes to mind is to investigate the back alley. Is something the matter? You still recovering from the fight? Huh? Ah, no, that's not it. I'm fine. Besides, he was going easy on me. I was just thinking that something doesn't add up. How so? Well,
どちらも5日前の
5 nights ago, members of both groups were assaulted at the same time but in different locations.
お互いが偶然
Even if they had coincidentally attacked each other simultaneously,
同時にそれだけ
with
の
this many
人数
people
が動い
involved,
た
how likely would it be for them to be oblivious of each other's movements?
確かにそうだな。
You're right.
戦闘のプロ同士でもない限り、普通なら考えられない状況だぜ。
Neither of them are pros at covert operations, so chances of that are slim as hell.
ではどちらかが先にや
Well,
ら
what
れ
if
て
one group was
そ
ambushed
の
and then
報復のため
retaliated
動
in
いたという
kind?
のは
That wouldn't
それ
explain
も
it
おかしい
either.
わ当然
They would have
先
taken
に闇討ちした方が
precautionary measures to avoid facing retaliation from the enemy.
なのに
But
ど
both
ちら
sides
の
were
メン
taken completely
バー
by
もあっけなく不意を
surprise.
つかれているそういうことよね
Isn't that
Lloyd.
right, Lloyd?
ああ
Yep. There's definitely something off about this case.
何かがおかしい必要なパズル
Feels
の
like we're
ピース
still
が
missing a critical
欠け
piece
て
of the
しまって
puzzle.
いるみたいな
お困りのようね
Oh my gosh, is this the news lady, Grace? Looks like you guys could use a hand. It is her.
あなたは
Aren't you?
クロスベルタイムズの
The reporter from the Crossbell Times.
ハローハロー
Hello everyone,
また
we
ちょっ
meet
と
again.
ねおっといい構図
Just scored myself a money shot. You know it's illegal, right? To take pictures of people without their consent. 10 years in jail, straight to jail right away.
肖像権侵害で
This
す
is an infringement on our rights to privacy.
いやー職業柄いい絵が撮れて
Oh, I
た
can't
と
help
反
it.
射
Take
的に
pictures
やっ
for
ちゃ
as
うんだ
long
よ
as I
ね
have, and your camera develops a mind of its own.
まあ記事の写真に使うかもしれ
Who
ない
knows,
です
maybe I'll feature you in my next article.
ケチケチしないでほし
You
い
guys,
な
you guys should take any publicity you can get. I don't think it works that way.
またあんな記事を書いて笑い物にするつもりですか
Do you tend to make a mockery of us again? What can I say? You guys seem to be a real hit for the readers.
それよりも
More importantly, it looks like you managed to land yourself neck deep into yet another juicy scoop.
ちょっとお姉さんの取材に
Maybe you'd be interested in helping out little old me with my next big story.
この前の記事のお礼としてお姉さんがおごってあげる
I'll
から
even
さ
take you out for a nice meal as thanks for the article for the other day. My treat. Oh shit, free food? Yes?
捜査中の情報を
What makes you think we'd share information about an ongoing investigation with a civilian?
それも
Let alone someone working for the media. Yeah, true, Lloyd. We don't trust the media.
もう釣れないな
Ah, Fooey, don't sweat the details. Here I was thinking I'd treat everyone to some truly delicious Eastern cuisine
デザートとして欠けたパズル
and offer you the critical piece of the puzzle for dessert. What?
なるほど。
So that's what you were playing at, trying to reel us in with the old give and take. Bingo.
その気があるなら
If you find yourselves getting peckish, I'll be at Long Lao Tavern near the East Street exit.
お姉さん
I'll head there first and drink all by my lonesome until you arrive.
そうそう
Just don't go, Lloyd. She'll be there forever. Well, come to think of it, I haven't probably introduced myself, have I?
クロスベルタイ
I'm
ムズの
Grace
記者
Lynn, reporter of the Crossbell Times. Do you know my friend Neil and Dorothy from Liberal Times?
グレースお姉さんって呼んでね
But you can call me Miss Grace if you'd like. Man, I miss Neil and Dorothy. It'd be kind of cool if like all the news outlets were connected.
クロスベルタイム
Grace
ズの
Lynn,
記
a
者か
reporter for the Crossbell Times.
うさんくさそうな姉さんだが。
Oh, this whole offer of hers seems shady as hell, but damn, she didn't lay out some good bait.
ここは誘
Might be
い
worth seeing what her deal is. Yeah,
ごちそうになる
putting her
かどうか
bribery attempt aside for now, we should probably at least hear her out.
本部が当てに
Can't
な
rely
ら
on
ない以上
headquarters to assist us, so we should take any help we can we can get for the investigation.
そうね
Agreed.
記者なら情報
As a
通でしょ
reporter,
う
I
し
imagine she's fairly well
た
informed,
だ話しすぎないよこち
but
ら
we'd
も
best
気を
be
つけて
careful
お
for
かな
what
い
we
と
say in front of her.
同感です
I agree.
気を抜いたらどこまでも
She gave the
ずうずう
impression し
し
she
く
was
してく
ready
る
to
タイ
strike
プ
the moment you let your guard down. Talk about a harsh assessment. Okay, oh, there. Let's talk to Bunches. How dare you do that to Wald? Get out of here already. There's no way I'll trust you now. Man, this kid never lets up. Yeah, he probably shattered his worldview after matching up to his role model. I just changed this man's world. I destroyed his cognitive dissonance right there. Alright. Wait. The restaurant over there is the one the reporter told us about. We'll need to get info one way or another, so let's hear her out this one time. Wait, what? Isn't that where we're heading? Oh, this is the restaurant. I see. I thought the restaurant was over there. It's here. Okay. There she is. Can I order some oh, she's here. Isn't there any place around here that has cheap rent? City Hall told me to look in this area, but I haven't found anything. Oh, what is she doing here? Interesting. That's pretty cool. Can I order some food? Hey, customers aren't allowed here. Get out now. Okay, my bad. Sorry. I think there's no new dialogue here. Okay, let's talk to Grace. I knew you'd come crawling to me. Don't be shy now. Have a seat. Like I promised, it's my treat, so get whatever you like. While that's awfully kind of you, we'll have to respectfully decline the dinner. How about we stick to exchanging info? Ah, you're no fun. Yo, Lloyd, I'm hungry. I want some Peking duck. Are you trying to make a statement that you're impervious to bribes, unlike the upper echelons of the CPD? Not surprising. I don't see the problem with it. If you're buying, I'll be happy to go to town with some free food. I would also accept, so long as you do not have any ulterior motives. That's probably okay. I don't see the harm in sharing a casual meal together. You too, Ellie? Looks like you're the only one worried about Big Bad Grace's shady dinner invite, Lloyd. How are you ever going to become a pro detective if you're not willing to bend the rules once in a while? Alright, get it already. But no alcohol. Thank you very much for the meal. Well, I mean, only Randy can drink. Well, Randy and Grace. Everyone else no. This is delectable. Oh, this is a good track. Afternoon in Crossbell. Damn. Oh man, the music is always such a banger in these games. The chef here is highly skilled. The food is very satisfying. Though it's kind of hard to savor something this tasty without a good drink. Come on, Lloyd, don't be such a hard ass. One sip ain't gonna kill me, you know? Yeah, no drinking on the job. You know we're still technically on duty, right? We have to keep our wits about us at all times. Yeah, whenever our leader is as stubborn as a damn mule. I believe that the problem is that you are far too loose with the rules, Randy. I'm gonna have to agree with them. Drinking on the job is highly inappropriate. Oh, you guys are so entertaining. Your personalities are wildly different, yet you fit together so perfectly. I think the four of you really make quite the team. I hope you know that flattery isn't going to get you anything. Back to the topic at hand. We've now told you everything we know about the incident in the downtown district. I seem to recall you mentioning that you had the missing piece to the puzzle earlier. Isn't it about time you filled us in on it? And what if I told you that I don't want to? I suppose we just have to never trust you again. But I got free food though. Further, today would be the last time we would ever speak with you. Oh, calm down, I'm just messing with you. But I gotta say, you really are cute when you bust out that serious face of yours. I know, Lloyd's got that cool vibe to him, you know? He's got the Akechi look, but he doesn't have the Akechi personality. Maybe because it's such a charming contrast to your usual soft, friendly disposition. A gap moe? Okay guys, how about we get back to work? Yeah, sounds about fine to me. Thanks for the meal. Don't be like that. I said I was kidding, didn't I? You want your puzzle piece, right? Fine, I'll tell you. I promise. So where do I begin? The guy you're looking for. Junya Kaneshiro. You got that reference? Congratulations. Are you familiar with the group named Revash? Nope. It's a new name. That name... What's up with you two? Your jaws just drop straight to the floor. Revash and Co? I believe it's a business in Crossbell registered under that name. Well, that's what they present themselves as, your average law-abiding citizen. The truth of the matter is that they're actually Crossbell Mafia. They've been controlling our dark underworld for a long time.
Mafia.
The Mafia, so they're a criminal organization then. Oh, makes sense. Definitely heard rumors about there being a Mafia in Crossbell. Guessing this news didn't come off as a surprise to either of you, yeah? You're right, because they're both from here. Well, wait, come on, how does Randy not know? He was in the Guardian Force. How does he not know? And he visits the frickin' back alley all the time, too. It's pretty hard to be in the dark about them if you're a Crossbellian. The organization has a vast network of connections which includes some very powerful people. Based on what I've heard, it's because of this that the police find it difficult to take any action against them. Guess the underbelly of society is pretty much the same no matter where you go. So, what does Ravache have to do with this incident? More than you'd think. I've been hearing that Ravache's bigwigs have been very active recently. Suspiciously so. It's hard to pin down exactly what they're up to. They're definitely getting ready for something big. Noticing this, I decided to do a bit of investigating on my own on the side. So the Mafia is making a move. What could they possibly be up to? Whatever it is, it certainly sounds ominous. I have a terrible feeling about this. So that must be what brought you to the downtown district today, correct? What? Bingo, my friend. One of my sources let me know that members about 2 weeks ago... Okay. So, because we only know the incident 5 days ago, but this is 2 weeks ago. There were a few members of the Mafia snooping around the area. But they were dressed inconspicuously, as though they were trying to conceal their identities. Doesn't that smell awfully fishy to you? Yeah, it definitely stinks. Agreed. Something feels out of place. It's unlikely that each gang would simultaneously and independently choose to attack one another. A third party orchestrating things from the shadows, however, would explain what happened. But there's still something I don't understand. Why would a criminal organization want two delinquent groups to antagonize each other? Right, that's the million mirror question. I have a million mirror. It makes sense if they had already harbored a grudge against one another. Right, as far as I know, there haven't been any serious conflicts going on between them before now. Though all three of these groups might be on the violent side, the Mafia are professionals, the gangs are amateurs next to them. Since there's nothing Ravache stands to gain, I don't see a reason they'd interact with them at all. Maybe they want the gangs to destroy each other so that the Mafia can take over the downtown district? Well, what if one of them formed an alliance with the Mafia to off the rival group once and for all? If that's what's going on, then it'd mean to attack on themselves was staged to throw off suspicion. I'm a bit doubtful they go quite that far. Yeah, I did get the impression that Wazi and Wald were on bad terms with each other. If anything, I felt like they had a sort of mutual respect for one another. Okay. Whatever you say, Lloyd. You're the detective, not me. That's quite the astute observation, Lloyd. Color me impressed. You're right, as far as I'm aware, Wald and Wazi view each other as good sparring partners. Originally, Wald's Saber Vipers were the only gang in the downtown district. However, that all changed 2 years ago. Wazi showed up out of nowhere and established the Testaments. Okay. And we all know how Wald is, so he obviously went to put Wazi in his place, but Wazi took him down. 2 for 2. Wow, you're good. Despite his charming looks and small frame, Wazi is a skilled martial artist. Heard he managed to take Wald by surprise with his lightning-quick moves and pin him to the ground. Wow. I was not expecting that. Dang, that cute little kid's really that strong? Guess you can't judge a book by its cover. No kidding. I know from experience that Wald is no pushover either. Well, you might have underestimated Wazi then that first time, but they fought a number of times since then, and they are basically evenly matched. I think they respect each other precisely because of that history they share.
なるほど。
I see, so they're not just rivals, they see each other as equals.
となるとマフィアを利用して相手を潰そうって線はなし。
Suppose that rules out any likelihood that either of them formed an alliance with the Mafia to crush each other.
そうだな。
Right.
二人とも人望
Yeah, the
はそうだ
respective
から
gangs are so loyal, I doubt this could have been a few subordinates acting at a line. This can really only mean one thing.
私としたことは
I may have divulged a little more info than I should have. Huh? How do you mean? Well, I got some interviews to take care of now, so I'll be off.
まあせいぜい
Kick some butt with your investigation. I'll be eagerly awaiting a good scoop once you're done.
それじゃまたね。
Matana. I know, it's that purple-haired girl. She's the Mafia leader.
我が道を行くって感じの人ね。
She certainly has her own unique way of doing things, doesn't she?
でも
But it's all thanks to her that we're able to get some
かなり
valuable
情報
info.
が揃ってきたわ。
ああ。マフィアの話
Yeah,
が
knowing
聞
that
け
the
た
Mafia is likely involved with this mess is a huge leap forward in our investigation.
問題は
Now the real question is, why did the Mafia get involved
旧
with
市街
this?
にこれは難しい
This is going to be a tough one to figure out, with the limited evidence we have right now.
警察のデータベース
I don't recall seeing any relevant info in the police database either.
セキュリティの高い場所
Assuming
に
it
隠
is
され
there
てるみ
somewhere,
た
it's
い
likely
です
locked behind multiple levels of authorization.
いわゆる機密
So
情報
basically it's
ってやつ
classified,
か
huh?
彼らを取り巻く関係を
Seems
考え
likely
ると
considering all the people
そ
the
の可能
Mafia has in
性
their
は高そう
pocket.
ね。
一度支援課に
Alright,
戻って
let's head back to the SSS and see what Chief Sergey has to say about everything.
なんとか自力で解
As much as I'd love for us to solve the case, the situation is starting to get much larger than what we can handle.
そうね。
You're right.
そんじゃ
Yeah, let's
と
head
っ
back.
とと戻っておっさんを捕
Hopefully
まえ
the
る
old
とす
man
っ
will be
か
there this time. Yeah. He's probably sleeping in his office playing Angry Birds or something. Okay, she has no dialogue. She is popping up everywhere though. Maybe it's like a complete side arc. Will she ever find a cheap place to stay? Is this an analogy to the real world right now? Find out next episode.